So far in this program, we've had a look at the players, the coaches, the administrators. So now it's time for the commentators. We're all aware that no one is perfect. The odd blooper does pop out. There are tongue twisters and moments sometimes that we'd all like to forget. But here goes.
Bradley. Oh, do you call that a pass?
He will.
Or do you leave off the P?
It's Jimmy Cracker, hoists it high. Lockett well behind here. He crashes through the pack, took two of them out. Give either one the free kick and give them an appointment for the doctor tomorrow. Grant straight up the middle in the direction of Winmar. Can't mark Lockett at the back. Good hands, Tony Lockett. He turned like one of those container ships.
Minton Connell's gone back. Can he make the distance? It's went for the torpedo punt. They should be banned. I'm not kidding. He should have kicked that one, set it up to the goal square for his teammates. He's messed it up. Lawrence is on the ground for the Hawks. Whoa! A very high tackle by Rodney Eade.
Well, if you're going to throw one, you might as well make a good job of it. And Eade did on that occasion.
The left half forward flank as the clock ticks down. Madden over World. Oh!
Now that was deliberate.
Yes, he spotted it from Izzard. I think he plucked out a relation in the crowd.
And there is a familiar face to us, an off-duty commentator, Dennis Cometti, over to watch the Eagles.
Sitting there with all his friends, Drew. Well, that'll get back, Bertie.
Kicks inside 40. Hudson. Left foot snap. Is it another one? It is! It's raining goals. Paul Hudson has virtually sealed the match for Tassie. 18-12. What an overture to 12-16.
Bauer's done well on Dacos so far as Bauer kicks wide right out towards. Look at that wind take that ball.
I think
right
Will float over there to the outer wing as well. This box we're in will take off in 1 minute.
It is a bit of a worry, I must admit.
Onto the left foot, looking for Terry Wallace. Nipping in front of Dippier Domenico.
Oh, I think Dipper might like Terry Wallace.
Wide.
They played a lot of games of footy together, and I think if Dipper wanted to, he could have wiped him out then. Colin Uke, Coleman's a chance. Oh, what a pickup. Oh, if you don't mind. Brownlow medal stuff from Glenn Coleman, and the kick. Del Ray.
Welcome back, and the Witches of Randwick enjoying their game. And Pete, I believe already they've made a prediction.
Yes, the one on the left in the purple tights has made a prediction that Don will miss the 6 o'clock plane and go back to her place.
Greg Williams again. Slipped slightly as he took the kick. Oh, thrown out by Thruff and picked up.
Thruff.
What did I say? Thruff. Well, it could have been Thripper, it could have been Luff. I'll say Thruff. Luff.
And that's because he's on that side, the grandstand side, and the wind, not the effect when you're on the other side.
Well, I guess with 124 matches covered this season, that really is not too bad. But now back to the real action as we look at the memorable marks of the year.
Lane, great grab. Plenty of smoke on that one. And what a mark to Ugle. Oh, what a grab to Pickering. Oh, what a mark to Mitchell. What a ripper.
Here, he's got caught out of position. Now Manson takes front position.
Oh, brilliant mark. To centre half forward. Ugle sits and climbs. His kick down towards half forward flank. Mitchell. Whoa! What a mark, Michael Mitchell.
Dean Rice to half forward, but Winmar! What a mark! Sends play to the outer side wing. Salmon in from the side. Spectacular mark, Somerville.
Out to Potter. Oh, what a climb in the centre by Stretch. It's a chance. Ryan a long kick. Fell with a leap. And Hawthorn just one behind. A lane up.
Tidies up pretty well. The left foot kick to the forward, and Bruce Littner. So the free kick from Chandler, and a great mark taken by Lowe.
Worsfold overcommitted. Hardy an opportunity now. Pulls it back. Bang!
Cormier Fitzroy kicks it to the half forward. Brilliant mark by Merritt.
Over tall, but always gives a great contest.
Scott's kick to full forward. Langdon.
Rogers, a very high kick towards half back. What a great mark. Long kick towards half forward. Ugle.
McEwen and Stoneham. Ablett, great mark.
Above Brisbane if they lose today.
Kick.
And putting the Lions inside 50. Kick it.
Straight down the centre.
Oh, we mark. Oh, what a mark.
Across the face of goal. Dacos back there. And a great mark. Oh, Baldwin again to half forward.
Goes back towards centre half back. Oh, good brave mark. A great effort.
Minton Connell. Silvano!
To half-back, oh, some courage. What a terrific mark.
They are attacking the ball with ferocity at the present time. Dacos hasn't got the distance. Oh, what a fine mark. A spectacular mark by Brown.
They've got Kennedy. And the sensational mark by Lovett.
Sadly for some, it wasn't all high-flying. As has been the case in the past, a lot of crack players were grounded due to injury. A collapsed knee is arguably the most feared injury in the world of football, and Melbourne recruit Stephen Clark experienced just that in round 3. Ironically, Clark was playing against his old club Essendon when he went down. His knee and his season were shattered. But the dynamic little rover worked tirelessly to get back. He picked up his career in the reserves and was named as an emergency in the elimination final to cap off a remarkable recovery. Geelong's dreams of going one better than their epic grand final performance of 1989 suffered a severe setback in round 7 when skipper Andrew Bewes in the last minute of the game against Richmond severely damaged his cruciate and medial ligaments and required major surgery.
You know, I was pretty shattered, I suppose, but I'm starting to come to grips with it now and just got to get on with it, I suppose.
Tony Lockett was firing up forward for the Saints before a knee injury stopped him in round 8. It cost the giant goal kicker a 9-week spell. Lockett, however, was a little more fortunate than Fitzroy youngster Matthew Armstrong. A knee injury against Collingwood at Princes Park brought his season to a premature end. In round 9, a freak accident claimed another crack forward, Hawthorn's Jason Dunstall. Dunstall suffered a fractured skull after clashing with Earl Spalding, was rushed to hospital, and 10 days later broke his silence.
I guess it's pretty hard to say definitely one way or another what my attitude will be. I mean, it's going to be a reflex type thing once you get out there. But as far as I'm concerned, if you start hesitating for the ball, you may as well not go back onto the field.
Wearing protective headgear, Dunstall was able to resume with the Hawks in round 14. And it was in that round that Anthony Danaher suffered a broken jaw, followed by a bitter feud between clubs Essendon and Fitzroy. The Bombers looked at the possibility of charging the Lions' Richard Osborne, but later dropped the action. Danaher was back in time for the Bombers' finals campaign. Round 15, and Carlton veteran Jim Buckley went down with a strained knee against Collingwood. It was a bitter blow for Buckley, who up until that time was playing some of the best football of his career. Another veteran, Dennis Banks, was also in top form before breaking a wrist against St Kilda in round 18. The break severely dented Banks' finals aspirations. In round 19, Essendon fans were stunned when captain Tim Watson went down with what appeared to be a severe ankle injury, bringing back memories of a similar problem late last year. However, X-rays later revealed the damage was not as severe as first thought.
I had a virus during the week and I immediately thought I should have just stayed home in bed because it's been a waste of time today. But, I mean, I got pretty frustrated in the last quarter when it was so close, and I stopped watching about the 25-minute mark and went and had a shower, and the only time I knew that we'd won is when I heard the yells down the tunnel, so it was a nice relief.
The finals hopes of Hawthorn's Robert Di-Domenico came crashing down in round 20 when he fell awkwardly in the second quarter after colliding with Collingwood skipper Tony Shaw. It was a bitter blow for the Big Dipper, who in the first quarter had shown his best form since his Brownlow days.
And when you hit a bit of form in the first quarter on Saturday, and then something like this happens, you just sort of want to get out there to prove that you can still play a game of footy.
The Hawks were hit again in the final round of home and away matches. Great finals player Gary Ayres looked in real trouble with a knee injury. Although he did no long-term damage, he was ruled out of the elimination final against Melbourne. The season also ended on a sour note for Fitzroy's Gary Pert. He did a knee and must now face the prospect of a long, hard haul back to the top. It wasn't always only injuries, however, that grounded players. Some were perfectly fit, but were forced to take leave, courtesy of the Tribunal. We'll have that story after the break.
You can do it with McEwen's, 'cause we've got a million things.
McEwen's Big League bargains kick on with a Ryobi cordless drill, only $159, save $30. Save $20 on Ryobi's 184mm circular saw, only $129. Ryobi's 500-watt electric Scorpion, only $135, save $14. Save $17.95 on a Ryobi Easy Driver, only $65. There's Big League bargains store-wide, and remember...
You can do it with the Q-ones, 'cause we've got a million things.
If there's one thing that'll test your loyalty...
G'day, Bob. What brings you out here? Oh, just passing. Oh, yeah.
It's all the power of a V6 four-wheel drive.
What do you reckon?
All the power of a 2.5-litre turbo diesel, or all the power of a 2.6-litre engine at a really good price.
Interested? Likely.
Yep. If there's one thing that'll test your loyalty, it's...
Blue!
It's Triton.
Blue!
From who else but Mitsubishi?
Welcome to DHL. Please enter your account number. Please enter the service you require. Please enter the destination code. Thank you for calling DHL.
Package for Africa.
One of the rewards of success is enjoying the luxury of space. At the Oakford Melbourne, that luxury is yours for no more than the cost of a standard 5-star hotel room. Instead of a room, you get a suite. Every service is at your fingertips, plus some you've never seen before. The Oakford Melbourne, a magnificent suite for no more than a standard 5-star hotel room.
If you love Australia's outback, and if you've ever fallen in love, Seven presents a new miniseries that is set to become a television landmark. With major performances by Annie Jones, David McCubbin, Tina Bursell and Warren Mitchell as the Aussie characters you will take to your heart.
About another week that way and you'll hit Alice Springs.
You'll be captured by its warmth, thrilled by its power, and touched by the true spirit of outback Australia.
I love you.
Coming soon to the Seven Network, Jackaroo.
Segment could aptly be titled Video Hits. Some players were caught by the umpires. Some were caught by the camera. Either way, the offending players all had one thing in common: an appearance before the tribunal at AFL House.
Right off to the right-hand side.
Manwaring out of the back pocket, back towards half-back. Monkhurst gets a fist on it, knocking it Collingwood's way. Francis collected by Laidley. Grants an opportunity. It's getting very willing now. There's going to be an Eagles free kick. And it's on again, close to the fence. Grant's at the base of all of that. Mullane came out backwards. Now Mullane wants somebody. He's not quite sure who.
Deer over the top. Holding the ball against the Bombers. Gee, tough decision.
Very tough.
Oh, look at that.
Very tough decision, Bruce.
And unfortunately for some players, the 1991 season's going to be starting a little later than originally hoped. Well, earlier on in the program, we looked at some of the season's close finishes. They were
Seven Sport was there. Melbourne 56, Rome 60, Tokyo 64, Mexico 68, Munich 72, Montreal 76, Moscow Sarajevo 84, Barcelona 92, Melbourne 96. Live from Tokyo, a night of high drama, Olympic history and jubilation for the winning city. The decision, reaction from Tokyo and Melbourne. With Bruce McAvaney, Steve Vizard and Jennifer Kite. 8:30 Tuesday, the Olympic bid 1996 on your Olympic Network 7.
Ford dealers have just purchased over 200 rental fleet Falcon sedans, all with a 12-month, 20,000-kilometre dealer warranty for no more than $15,888. Over 200 current model Falcons, air-conditioned, 3-speed automatics, all with power steering. For no more than $15,888. Offer extended till September 24th, so hurry, see your Ford dealer now.
The Sega Master System strikes again with more tough games from $29.95 to $69.95. Galaxy Force, Golden Axe, Secret Command, Shinobi. The Sega Master System. Serious fun.
Yes! Is Don Tragahan. Is made authentic Czechoslovakian way. Is why I wear Czech suit.
Ham it up! Ham it up!
Is done. Is good.
The Material Shop, the new alternative place to buy fashion fabrics, with an extensive range of imports, bridal and evening wear, including luxurious laces and silks, and the latest in rayons, linens and crepe de chine. You'll find the fabric that's right for you at the Material Shop. The finest quality, affordable prices and personalised service. Now at the Material Shop, with 4 convenient locations. Tear in today.
It was enormous. I thought I was going to get lost in the place.
Job with no music. I don't believe it.
I heard voices, so I just followed the
My
noise.
relationships are based on a good sound system.
I got to a room where there was a guy. He was setting the place up, so I started setting the stereo up for him. It turns out it was meant to be a surprise.
Fantastic! Thank you.
I think she really liked it.
You can't touch this.
All right, if you're looking for the album of the year, you just found it.
You can't touch this.
All the big ones straight off the top of the charts with MC Hammer.
You can't touch this.
Faith No More. Poison. Sinead O'Connor. Maxi Priest. John Bon Jovi. And his Concrete Blonde, Jimmy Barnes, Glenn Medeiros, Partners in Crime, Roxette and more. You can't touch this.
In round 14, the gallant Bulldogs journeyed to Moorabbin to meet St Kilda. The Saints at that time, incidentally, were clinging to 5th spot on the ladder. And at three-quarter time, Footscray led a seesawing struggle by just 3 points. So who was it going to be? The Saints or the Dogs?
Pekin besieged, as they've been so often. Delray with some strength, and his kick for goal is a good one. It could be a telling blow. Kitski plays on. Daniels provides a run for him. They're a goal behind. To full forward. Arnold at the back. Hogg falls over. Smothered by Coghlan magnificently. Good kick. A very good kick. Look at this go through. Look at that. A screamer. Scores a level.
One of the Bulldogs' better players from 60 metres out. Long down towards full forward. Hawkins, off hands, Grant, open goal. Footscray back in front.
In round 15, St Kilda, after a fabulous first quarter, led the West Coast Eagles by 44 points and looked home. But the Eagles had other ideas.
The left half forward and low. Hits the ground running. Centres it. Too much carry for Grant. Here's the danger man again. Devonport snaps and kicks his 5th. This is amazing. Good evasion, gets the kick towards half forward. Ugle is down there with him. Pekin spills to Lewis. Lewis from 35 metres out has kicked another one. It only went 5 metres to the side. Begovic inside 50. Sumic almost the mark. It spills to Langdon. Langdon from 45. Ugle on the kick-off line. Whoa, that's got to be 50. This for the Eagles to take the lead. What a remarkable comeback. This could well be the making of this football team tonight. Ugle steers it through, and the Eagles are in front.
In round 16, Essendon was at the mercy of Melbourne in another fighting comeback.
No mark taken. Danaher, kick it. Well smothered. Anderson. On the right foot goes Greg Anderson, and he puts it through. What a great goal.
Ball kicked out by Considine. And like Danny Hughes at the other end, gets a pretty fair distance with the kick. Yates on the bottom of it. Lyon slippers it away. Not very far. No free kick. Yates again. Short kick on the mark. Taken for Melbourne by Flintoff. Over to Healy. Snapshot is there. Ball booted out of the pack. Anderson, courageous effort to mark. Couldn't drag it down. Healy to Jackson. Jackson up towards the right half forward flank. Van der Haar missed it. Opportunity for Bennett. Izard. Considine. Jackson again. Kicks it goal. And I think has got it. He has. Jackson's third goal.
In trouble is Hamilton, but he's able to thread his way through and kick it back. Oh, great mark. What a magnificent mark by Lyon. He gives the handball away. Melbourne surging forward. Here comes Danny Hughes. Long to within goal score. Oh, mark to Bennett. It's great stuff at Windy Hill. Bennett a chance to kick his fifth and put Melbourne in front. It's a beautiful kick. It's straight through the centre.
5 goals to Darren Bennett.
The round 17 clash between Footscray and Collingwood was switched to the MCG and played on a Sunday. But both sides didn't let their fans down.
Dennis Banks from the pocket kicks. I think he's goal. Great goal to the Collingwood centre forward, and that may lift them. Magpies don't want to surrender top spot. McGuan to the half-back line. Davies goes for the punch. Over the back, it's all Collingwood. Graham right. He goes to Turner. Will it sit for him? Yes, it does. Jamie Turner pulled off the ball just as he kicks it, but it's at half-forward. Foster racing after it. Tony Shaw, the short one to Banks. A goal coming up, I think, here to the Magpies. Banks is marked. Dennis Banks, at times his kicking can be iffy. They want this. They'll be 2 points in front if he kicks this. Dennis Banks' goal. The Magpies have hit the front.
Campbell in the front, McEwen at the back. Plays it like a defender, McEwen. Wine has to wait. Terry Wallace quickly to Atkins. Atkins wide to Cameron. Still a chance, Footscray. He's quick kick. Collingwood. Will he take right on? Yes, he does. I thought he would. One bounce. Oh, another bounce. Left foot. Look at this. A marvellous kick. He's put them in front. That's as good as you'll ever see.
Round 18, Hawthorn had to hold off a fast-finishing North.
To Tuck. The 400 gamer goes to the left half forward flank. Paul Deere can't get clear. The freak will. James Morrissey kicks long. Oh, it's bounced through. Ho-ho! The freak. Time ticking down. Romero can't quite get it the first time. There's another one. That's better. To the 50-metre line. Brereton in front of the pack. Couldn't complete the mark. McRae tries to tap on. A chance for McGuinness to get it away. He does. Pull back in towards full forward. Dunstall. Oh, Brereton. Damn it, Brereton goes. Beautifully off the pack.
In round 18, Essendon journeyed to Cardinia Park to do battle with Geelong. And what a battle it turned out to be.
This is O'Donnell. He runs to 60 metres from goal. That's a long kick down towards full forward. It clears the players down there and bounces through. Suddenly a point the difference.
Under 6 minutes remaining. A kick by Couch. Brownless! What a mark! It's home. Bombers a chance here, though. Neil Danaher. Boot the ball. Kick smothered. Malakellis dragged down. Snap by Buick. To the goal square.
Oh! Watson.
Jimmy Watson.
The champ has come up with the goods.
What a great mark. And take it he did.
Watson, who earlier had a defensive role on Ablett, puts the Bombers in front.
Well, spare a thought for the Cats.
Round 19 produced one of the games of the year. Essendon and Collingwood.
Chance. The drop punt is a good kick, and he's got the goal Essendon wanted.
11 points the margin. Essendon in front. Mark Thompson presses his way through the centre. Gary O'Donnell and Dacos tap the ground. It favours the Bombers. Here's Werner. An open goal. He kicks and goals. The Bombers hit back with another one. As Graham Wright is off and running, and they got a forward to capitalise. Gavin Brown comes out in front. Hamilton hot on his hammer. Over the back is Dacos. Can he kick a goal, Peter Dacos? Yes, he can. That's what they needed, the Magpies. Dacos swoops at the front. Tony Shaw with a quick kick, and will Brown take a mark? Kick off the ground by Brown. Goal! I really reckon Essendon have been fiddling with it in this quarter. They should get it. That's it. It's the way to do it. Up into the breeze, over the back. Walsh off the ground. Oh, this could be a goal coming up to Johnston, who suckers it off the ground right through the middle of the Bombers.
In the final round of home and away matches, Melbourne clashed with Hawthorn as a preview to the elimination final.
Howard, Lyon with a chance now. Cheeky and Eyeshow behind play. Lyon with one hand, and the captain charges the goal and drills it through. Lyon is killing them. Marnie misses it, but Jackson swoops on it and puts it through. A gem.
Kicked away by Lawrence. Brereton leads in the race for the ball. Lawrence shepherds. That's good play by the big ruckman. Picked up by Brereton. Dunstall trying to lead. Now Brereton breaks away and kicks long. They've got Hall up there. And Grinter and Tony Hall marks. Open goal, kicks. Goal!
Well, they've kicked 10 of the last 13, Hawthorn, within 2 goals. Bennett, well done. Is this the winner from Spalding? It could well be. Will that shut the gate on the Hawks?
The closest game of all was the qualifying final between the Eagles and Collingwood.
Call, Eagles everywhere. Lewis bends off Russell. He's hard against the boundary line. That is a magic goal. That is a magic goal.
Let's go with the day so far. McGrath. Heady. Can kick well. Directly in front. Sumic likes it. It's a goal. The Eagles in front.
It really is a game of centimetres now. Just a little luck required. It could go either way. Turley over the top. Manson with strength. Mullane likewise. To the run of Francis. The crowd at fever pitch. Francis pumps it in. In front. Taylor was interfered with surely.
Yes. Free kick there over the shoulder against Murray Rance.
Ryan Taylor. So long in the seconds this season. Kicks and kicks truly. The Magpies lead.
Mark taken by Guy McKenna. He's not wasting any time getting the ball moving. Great bump by Darren Mullane. In comes Brown. Collingwood lifting. Brown right on the boundary line. Back to Mullane likewise. Dacos nearly runs out of room. He's goal! Magnificent goal!
The margin is 8 points. They need to make something here. Langdon, the snap is good.
2 points the difference.
The behind, and we've got a tie. Langdon hoisted high. Back goes Sumic, and he's taken the mark. It's down to 14. If Sumic kicks the goal, the Eagles are into the second semi-final. Peter Sumic. Missed. It's a tie.
It'll be a draw.
It is a tie. There's the siren.
It's a draw. A sensation.
And while that kick of Peter Sumic threw the month of September into complete chaos, what a game to start the finals. Neither side could break away. Both had their chances to do so. And in the end, not a kick separated the two. Well, we'll take a break, but stay with us. Still to come, we preview the Brownlow Medal and reveal Seven's Team of the Year.
You can do it with McEwen's, 'cause we've got a million games.
McEwen's Big League bargains kick on with a Ryobi cordless drill, only $159, save $30. Save $20 on Ryobi's 184mm circular saw, only $129. Ryobi's 500-watt electric Scorpion, only $135, save $14. Save $17.95 on a Ryobi Easy Driver, only $65. There's big league bargains store-wide, and remember...
You can do it with McEwen's, 'cause we've got a million things.
With its natural herbs and wildflowers, new Tim